This is the MTSU's Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated video analysis presented to you today by Anna Ray, Beth Kinser, Ryan Kahn, and Tyler Johnson. In this presentation, you'll first hear of the history and strategy discussion by me, Beth Kinser. Next, you'll hear an external and internal environmental analysis made by Ryan Kahn, then a financial analysis presented by Tyler Johnson, and finally, Anna Ray will be speaking on strategic concerns and recommendations. CCBCC, or Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated, was founded in 1902 by J.B. Harrison in North Carolina. It's now based out of Charlotte and is considered to be the largest independent Coca-Cola bottler in the United States. Its purpose statement has remained the same all these years, saying that their purpose is to honor God in all they do, to serve others, to pursue excellence, and to grow profitability. One of the many things that has changed for the company over the years is the products that they are now carrying. In addition to the regular Coca-Cola beverages, they are also carrying other products such as the Simply Lemonade, Simply Orange products, as well as sparkling beverages, bottled water, and more. Based on the research that my team and I have done, we feel it's safe to say that cost leadership is the primary strategy that is focused on by CCBCC. We feel this is the case based on this information and also based upon information that you'll hear later on when Tyler gives his financial analysis. In that analysis, there are figures that show an increase in profits for the year 2017. In addition to this increase, you can also see an increase in market share and a high volume at low cost, therefore allowing the company to take advantage of economy of scale. In addition to all of this, while keeping the company with profits, the company has also been able to make sure that they help in keeping most all of their customers happy.
Hello, my name is Ryan Kahn, and today I will be talking to you about the external and internal environmental analysis of the Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated. The first thing I will discuss is the external environmental analysis. There are many external environmental factors that affect the Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated, such as waste management and water conservation in the consumer goods sector, recycling, and weather. CCBCC is a leader in trying to protect the environment and produce ecological products. Water conservation, program activation, and partnerships with environmental organizations are just a few of the ways that they support the conservation of our natural resources so that they will be available for our children and grandchildren. CCBCC works diligently to conserve water by operating some of the best water efficient plants in the world and recycling wastewater while still adhering to strict quality standards. Another way that they conserve water is by collecting rainwater in old, empty concentrate drums. This water saves money and conserves water by being used for jobs such as watering plants or flushing toilets. The next external environmental factor that CCBCC must address is recycling. 100% of their packaging is recycled and can be made back into future packaging, t-shirts, or even backpacks. They have a program called Recycle and Win that encourages local consumers to recycle by working alongside local media, retailers, and county governments. In areas that this program is in use, it has produced a large increase in the participation of the community in recycling. Another external environmental factor is weather. The CCBCC must worry about natural disasters and unfavorable weather conditions as well as changing weather patterns. An example of this would be a drought condition that could lead to water restrictions. Extreme weather conditions not only have an impact on the cost and ability to manufacture and distribute products for the CCBCC facilities, but also on the demand for their products, which could result in decreased sales. The next thing I will discuss is the internal environmental analysis. The internal environmental factor that deals directly with consumers is the fact that they have changed their preferences over the years. They are now making healthier choices in what they drink. The next internal environmental factor that affects the CCBCC is the employee satisfaction and dissatisfaction. I found evidence on several blogs of current and past employees where some were happy with their employment at CCBCC and others felt that improvements needed to be made. The pros mentioned were culture and resources, teammates, opportunity for growth, exposure to new technology. Some of the cons mentioned from the blogs included no opportunity for advancement or promotions, excessive hours and micromanagement, and no work-life balance. Some of the employees made suggestions for improvements that included focus on your top performers, start getting competitive with pay and PTO, and start caring more about their employees. As millennials enter the workforce, companies are having to make adjustments. The first need is that they expect employer benefits that fit match their values. A 529 or college savings plan for their children is a desired benefit along with tuition reimbursement. Although it has been reported that millennials are job hoppers, 67% of them state that it is important to them to be loyal to their employer. Retirement investment options is a basic desire that all generations have, and millennials are no different. The ability to prioritize family is important to the millennials because they are now at the age where they are getting married and having children. Volunteer time off and charitable gift matching are also important. Millennials want the company that they work for to promote the health and wellness of consumers and employees in their investment portfolios. Companies that adjust to the needs of the millennials are going to gain some valuable employees that are eager and excited about joining a company that they can be loyal to while at the same time investing in their future.
Hello, my name is Tyler Johnson. I'm going to be going over the financial analysis for Coca-Cola Consolidated Company. We'll be looking at total revenue, cost of revenue, and gross profit. And we'll be looking at the year of 2017 from January 1st through December 31st. So for total revenue, there was a $1.1 million increase in 2017, bringing the total revenue to 4.3 million. That's opposed to 3.1 on January 1st. So that's a really good increase in revenue. However, cost of revenue was much higher due to that raise. And the reason that the cost was higher was because of the new product, Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, and the new flavors of Sprite. Gross profit also increased 325,000 in 2017, bringing the total gross profit to 1.5 mil. As we continue into the rest of the financial analysis, operating income was 96,000. Sales general admin was 1.4. Additional income and expense items was 8.6. Earnings before interest and tax was 104. Interest expense was 41,000. Earnings before tax was 63K. They had an income tax of just south of 40,000. Minority interest was 6,000. Net income was 96,535, and then that was what was applied to shareholders.
Hello, my name is Anna Ray, and I will be presenting our team's strategy concerns and recommendations. We have 4 strategy concerns. Number 1, high operating costs due to territory expansion, increase in cost of raw materials, and other operating costs like transportation. The second is implementing CCBCC corporate culture throughout newly acquired distribution centers and manufacturing facilities. The third concern is difficulty hiring millennials and a high employee turnover rate. The last concern is sustainability and healthier product message. One way to help combat manufacturing cost and distribution cost is to make sure all new facilities employees, as well as existing employees, are well trained and using the lean management skills already implemented in CCBCC. Also, using a structured onboarding and training process is necessary for a smooth transition for not only upper and lower management, but also manufacturing workers and administration. Training can be done on-site and through CCBCC's new education centers. Training can help get employees motivated and engaged. It also can help weed out employees resistant to change. According to a May 2017 Career Builder survey, Employers using a structured onboarding program, including ongoing employee training, report positive effects on the workforce, including greater efficiencies, higher productivity, higher morale, and lower turnover. All of these factors lead to an overall lower operating expense. The Center of American Progress in 2017 found average cost to replace an employee. As you can see, cost of replacing an employee that makes less than $30,000 a year costs about $3,400, and $8,000 to replace mid-range positions. According to a November 2017 article in Training Magazine, on average it costs about $1,200 to train an employee. So using a well-designed and implemented onboarding and training process can help lower operating costs. CCBCC has over 16,000 employees. Lowering turnover would significantly lower overhead costs. Training should include leadership training for top management that can effectively transition throughout the organization, making sure the message of CCBCC's culture and strategy message is properly executed. Passing this training on to middle management and using a variety of continued organizational learning techniques will further help align the strategic message with each department. Properly training low-skilled workers not only for a task but also in soft skills, those skills that enable someone to interact effectively and harmoniously with other people, can help overall production cost. Increasing these skills for low-skill workers can help further the understanding of a corporate culture and the company's strategic message. Learning effective soft skills can increase work ethic, communication skills, problem solving, time management, and teamwork. Skills that all help greatly reduce the bottom line of overhead costs while continuing to build a healthy, strong corporate culture. CCBCC needs to attract millennials, not only because of the intensive labor performed, but also because of aging workforce established within the company. As Ryan discussed earlier, millennials have different expectations from employers than did the generations before. They expect employer benefits like good health insurance and retirement options. For low-skilled millennials, training is a great way to forge loyalty and retain employees. Ryan also discussed some pros and cons of employees having worked at CCBCC. One of those major concerns is work-life balance. Offering flexible schedules and personal days can help overall employee retention. With ever-growing health concerns from consumers, CCBCC has seen an overall decrease in sales for Coca-Cola and other high-sugar drinks. This has driven the company to begin bottling healthier products, including Dasani, Smart Water, Powerade, Simply Orange, and others. In order for CCBCC to accomplish rebranding the company, we recommend more social media advertising that includes short videos of people moving throughout their day enjoying the different products bottled by CCBCC. CCBCC already has an incredible sustainability program through Our World, Our Future. We feel that CCBCC needs to increase the visibility of this established program by using testimonial videos to spread the message of our world, our future, this is our planet, let's look after it. Video advertising clips can be used to make consumers aware of healthier products, sustainable options like Dasani plant bottle, and the overall message of the company. We highly recommend using the About Us video clip from CCBCC's website. It touches on all the great aspects of the company and should be circulating in social media for employment, sustainability, and product awareness. Lastly, CCBCC acknowledged some concerns for us to address in this project. They are, how do we make CCBCC a more attractive place to work? And how do we educate people that Coke is going to cost more? To make CCBCC a more attractive place to work ties into our first and second recommendation. offer solid employee training, and strong employee benefits that include good health insurance and retirement investment options, as well as work-life balance, such as vacation days, personal days, and a flexible schedule. To address the last concern, how do we educate people that Coke is going to cost more? Fact, raw material prices are increasing, as well as transportation cost. Our team recommends a press release and financial news such as NPR Marketplace, the Wall Street Journal, social media, and local newsprint. For example, from this press release dated October 25, 2018, announcing Hershey's chocolate price increases. The release states that the company is planning to raise the prices on a fifth of its products by 2.5%. The change will go into effect effective next year. Citing rising operational costs from increased commodity costs and shipping costs. CCBCC should do something similar to educate consumers of the inevitable price increase for Coca-Cola and related products, as not to experience sticker shock, causing a quick drop in sales.
This concludes the CCBCC Presentation Analysis Group project. Thank you so much for your time and your consideration.